So the PMS, the payment infrastructure, of course you can integrate any of your partners as well, any other technology you're using, the booking engine, and the channel manager, right? And then over here we have our guest communication tools, right? So how do we give guests the best experience, automate a lot of that communication for your guests and for your staff. And then the marketing components as well. So digital marketing, meta search, keywords, performance max campaigns on Google as well, and email marketing, revenue management. So really that full suite of products there, right? Specifically to give you a look at the platform. So this is our system. So the main landing page here for the PMS. So you can see everyone that's arriving that day. You can see the room they're in, very simply go through that check-in process. So if I wanted more information on a guest, I just pop out their information here. I can see the money they owe us, the folio, booking it, where the booking came from. Unified inbox as well. So this is where any communication we're having with the guests, so think email, text. Maybe they booked on Expedia and we're communicating with them on the extranet. All of that information will flow into here as well. And then you can set up automations for them. So maybe it's 3 days before arrival, you want to send a pre-arrival message and maybe get them to maybe do a digital check-in process. You guys can set up these messages to be automated and to get sent to them there as well. Document section, so if they completed that digital check-in process, maybe they signed a registration card, or maybe they uploaded their ID picture. It'll all flow into the documents there as well. Okay. So main dashboard there. Of course, we have your typical calendar tape chart, all the guests. You can see everything that's happening. These views are customizable, right? So how many days we want to see. Maybe this is telling us we have a group profile coming in. This will show us our occupancy numbers. Different colors here. Green, meaning they've checked in, they're on property. Blue, meaning they're confirmed, they haven't checked in yet. And very simply, if I wanted to, maybe move a reservation around, I can drag and drop, change the room type very simply right there. Cloudbeds also, we do payments as well. So here, we can just see the folio that's due, how much they owe us. Looks like we're all paid up here. But to simply add a payment, we can do that here. Let's say they owed us $20. We can process a card on file. We can also send a pay by link as well. So this specifically, if I hit save here, it'll create a pay by link. Let's see where that went. Let's see if it'll pop up. There it is. So any guest with maybe they're a little bit picky about how they pay, secure information, this will send them a link where they can go complete their payment as well. And then the last piece here on the payments is we do, this is the only hardware we ever provide, is that terminal itself. So you can come in here, you can send an amount to the terminal. Just do $2. You can have multiple terminals. This one's just going to process. It'll pop up with $2. Tap, swipe, chip, whatever you guys prefer. Right there. Some of the other kind of unique parts of the platform, in terms of marketing, how you guys are reaching your audience, reaching your guests. Digital marketing, these are our integration with Google Hotels. So you're able to run all different types of campaigns, and these campaigns are automated. So you guys are able to put in your budget. So how much do we want to spend on these advertisements? Very simply, you come in and fill in your budget. This will show you all your analytics in terms of our guests clicking, when are they making bookings, and then you'll be able to attribute all of those reservations from where is this guest coming from, where are they searching as well. Okay. Very, very powerful tools. It's kind of meant if you're maybe working with an agency right now that does all of your marketing, you can use us to kind of streamline that and make it very simple. Some cool things, we do offer like websites as well, but in terms of review management and reputation, we'll pull in from all the different channels, give you an overall summary, what you guys are doing well, what you need improvement on, and then you can reply to all of those reviews directly in the system as well. So I'll find one we can reply to here. It's in German, but very simply, if we wanted to auto-generate kind of a feedback to their reservation, you can do that here. Then you can edit yourself as well. Last piece I'll touch on. This is our revenue management tool. So we're able to log back in here. This uses our underlying AI model called Signals. What's neat about Cloudbeds, founded in 2012, all of our tools were built from the ground up. Outside of a couple of acquisitions. But the benefit of that is all of our data is on the same unified data model. So injecting AI and pulling out insights and doing pricing changes is very seamless in our system. So this over here will show opportunities. So not just rate changes, but also from a marketing perspective, maybe where are there soft spots in our occupancy and our demand. It'll actually tell you what's going on. Well, we're pacing behind across OTA discount, across our rack rate. We suggest running this type of campaign. So this one's a 20% off September special. We click accept. It'll actually create that rate code and rate plan for us. It'll give us an email that's using content from our property that you guys can go and send to guests. It's automatically going to segment those guests as well for who you should send this out to. You guys can, of course, come in here, do any edits, but it creates a promo code, and then very simply, hit continue. You can choose when you want to send this type of campaign, and then you send it off. And now all of the guests that were created in that September segment are going to be getting that specific marketing email campaign as well. There's obviously a lot in the system. Do you guys have any questions? Anything you wanted to see specifically?
Probably, just sit at the bar for a little while.
My flight did get...
You're good.
Sorry. AI is where? Where is AI?
But not much. What's that? Where?
AI がどこで使われてる
Does this system utilize AI?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, so that's our underlying model here.
It sounds like I'm super I walked down in the lobby.
So this is our AI model. It's really focused on forecast accuracy in the future, as well as from that marketing perspective. So some of the things we walked through there with the digital marketing, the pricing changes, email marketing, that's where it's really being used. What's coming in the future is kind of an embedded agent layer on here where you're able to ask it questions about your property, and it pulls in real time those data, maybe those reports that you need, and gives you suggestions on kind of how to go about that. So a couple other places back in this tool. Let's switch the property here. So you can have multiple properties on this system as well. This is where the AI is looking at what's happening in your market, right? So what demand is coming, how have your competitors changed their prices as well? And it's actually in real time suggesting those rate changes. These can be turned on autopilot to where they can happen automatically. But here we just have it set up to where you can go in and you can see why are we going to change our rate? What's the reason for that? And what's going to be the impact? How is this going to help me, achieve my goals? And then very simply click accept. Your rates are going to update across all of your channels. Where are you guys from?
From Japan.
Japan. Beautiful, beautiful.
But do you have Japan clients?
I actually got asked that this week. I'm sure we do, and I'm happy to look that up for you guys and find out some references for you guys as well. What might be good if I can scan one of your badges and I can follow up with that information on who in Japan we work with. Does that sound good?
Right.
Could you say that again, please?
Yeah. If I can scan your badge there,
Oh,
I can follow up with who we work with in Japan.
okay.
Got it.
This thing is, but they were usually like 1 or 2 nights.
Yeah.
And it was just like, it's a Patagonia. It's a great size. It's like maybe that, like, it'll get like that.
We do have a team in APAC that would help you guys, of course, converse in your native language. Of course, I have your information. What I'll do is I'll give you.
Yeah. You know, that's exactly what happened.
Oh, thank
You
you.
guys my card. Thank you.
Check the bag in.
Go ahead. Feel free to click around if you want. No problem. Yeah, no problem. Yep.
One question. Please tell me about recent trend in Finland.
Okay. So the biggest one we're seeing.
誰か訳して。俺のもう死んじゃったんで、何言ってるかわかんない。
ここでずっとやってるから分かんないです。
The biggest one we're seeing is an industry that is very fragmented. So lots of different systems that a hotel might be using, 4 or 5 different systems. What we're seeing is a consolidation of the systems. So moving to a unified platform like Cloudbeds is where we see the industry going. So it's really how can we make sure all of our data is in one place, so we know more about our guest and we can better serve our guest in the future, whether that's through automated communication or simply when they come to that front desk, our front desk agent knows everything about them. And really that's only possible through a unified platform. Otherwise you're just in too many systems. That's really kind of the biggest trend we're seeing in properties that talk to us. They want something that's easy to use and unified for their staff.
Space in it. I get more especially up Cloudbeds hat.
ああ、乗ったか。
トランスファーとかが一切反応してくれない。電波が切れたかもしれない。
Can I see the menu?
Yeah. Like this over here?
Yeah. Thank you. So functional.
You can click around if you want.
Say your bottle of tequila in there. So that you done.
Great PMF, I think.
Think so? Does it looks nice?
Yeah, it looks nice.
Good. Very user friendly, very functional as well. Yeah.
Excellent.
I have a question. I'd like to know about the onboarding process and customer support.
Yes, absolutely. So for our onboarding, each of your properties would be assigned a dedicated onboarding coach. They're there to speak to you guys about your timeline, how quickly do you want to get up and running, and they're there to help you with the setup of the system as well. So onboarding typically takes for the average property about 4 weeks. That's about a meeting every week. Of course, you can meet with them as much as you would like. If you want to meet with them every day for a week and then go live, you can do that as well, as long as we plan that out ahead of time. Following the onboarding, you still have contact with your coach. They're there to help with anything you guys have. From a support perspective, we have email, we have in-app chat as well. So very simply, this is our in-app chat down here, where you can instantly talk to our team. So we'll give you some AI responses based on our knowledge base. However, if you want an agent, you just ask for an agent. Someone will hop on to help you. We also do have phone support in specific regions, so I'll have to check on Japan for you guys. And yeah, that's pretty much the ongoing help. The last piece is
Oh. E-learning.
Cloudbeds University. That's where we have all the walkthroughs, all the videos, any other training you need specifically for your staff. So if we have like a front desk agent training, that's what they would do, a management training, and so on.
To keep you company,
Or well, there's two ways. There's two ways. One's a weapon, and the other
Very good.
weapon is like,
How about Japanese language?
What's up?
Japanese language.
Yeah, absolutely.
oh yeah, you got the shoes on though. They're like, don't think you need business. You guys seen Kill Bill, right? I mean, it's in the shoes.
Maybe not on this account. I'll have to check on Japanese. Absolutely. So you can see there's a few in beta
New ideas.
right there. So we're always adding new languages. So I'll check on Japanese in terms of how close are we to having that language supported. Absolutely.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, めちゃくちゃ多機能ですね。
maybe if you do a big event.
全く把握できてないです今回。
Can I offer you guys any